Thanks to James Childs, our producer, Jenna Sears, screen on the phones today, and you, America. We can't do the show without amazing listeners like you, and we're grateful you joined us today. This is The Ramsey Show.
Alrighty.
Friend or family member that needs a daily dose of Ramsey advice in their life? Let them know about the Ramsey Call of the Day podcast. It's a quick hit of advice about life and money in under 10 minutes. Check out the Ramsey Call of the Day podcast wherever you listen to podcasts.
Alrighty. Ramsey Show over. Ramsey Show Aftershow show beginning. As usual, waiting a few minutes. See if some people get into the chat. Don't worry, I still do the show even if they don't. Email about anything. I'm just putting a couple links in the chat. While we are waiting, donations. Whoops. Alrighty. Forgot to turn the fan off. I'm going to do that. Be right back. That's better, I bet. Make sure I'm centered here. There we go. On the screen. And what up, Obs? I thought you were cutting that out, Obs. All right, check that out. 301 subscribers now. All right, well, looks like it's just you and me so far, Obs. You know what it's time to do. Saying, cut way back. Only doing 12 ounce a day. That is way back. I don't know if I'd be able to stay awake just doing 12 ounces a day. Alrighty. Forgot to do a Christmas song yesterday. Not today, dog. Hope you got your Spanish worked out. Here we go. No practicing this evening. Here we go. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. ¡Ja, ja! Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Okay. Merry Christmas, everybody. That's good on that. The actual song, I think, repeats 10,000 more times. So, let's see. Tisa, you know what it is. Another day, another troll. And, and someone, at least that's playing, like he's the smartest one in the chat. And we're all stupid. And then, like I said, in the chat, I don't like this kind of troll. I like it better actually when they just come out and be mean. But he plays the victim card, so you can't attack him. And then, oh, you're attacking me. Oh, all right. Anyway, more singing, of course. Drum taps. Like all plans, it starts with step 1. $1,000 emergency fund. Step 2, you'll pay off all your debt. Except mortgage, we don't do that yet. So pay off your consumer debt. Every one of the charges, from smallest to largest. Baby step 3 is next. Full emergency fund of expenses. Stay gazelle intensive. His name is Dave Ramsey, and this is his plan. And I hope to meet him. I admire the man. I've messed up in my life, but these steps have made it right. That's why I coach, that's why I coach, and why I host this YouTube show. If you don't like results you're getting now, you should do the baby steps. And if you want to have financial peace, then you should do Dave's baby steps. Step 4 is when you can take a breath and go less gazelle and invest. Step 5 is to save for your kids. No student loans at all for college. 6 is to pay off your home. Step 7, build your wealth and don't keep it all yourself. And you've lived like nobody else. Now you get to live large, and now you get to give large. His name is Dave Ramsey, and this is his plan. And I hope to meet him. I admire the man. I've messed up in my life, but these steps have made it right. That's why I coach, that's why I coach, why I host my after show. If you don't like results you're getting now, you should do the baby steps. And if you want to have financial peace, you should do Dave's baby steps. Trumpet, take it home. What up, Sid? What up, Sid? What up, Sid? Up, Sid? What up, Sid? What up? Live from Columbus, OH. It's the Ramsey Show After Show, brought to you by Tina Sher, the Queen of Sheba, who is still alive, in case you were wondering. She's just been busy. Here we talk about the Ramsey Show YouTube chat, and the people in it, and all things financial and whatever else I want to talk about. I'm your host, Coach Steve Money. I'm a certified Ramsey Solutions financial coach, and you can schedule a free consultation assessment at ramseycoach.com/Coach Steve Money, and you can, there's a link to that at the top of the chat, as well as the other links. You can reach me on Instagram and Twitter, Coach Steve Money, no spaces. You can email me about anything that's on your mind, about financial coaching, about anything Ramsey, about anything Oak Island, computer, video games, anything you want. Be glad to talk to you about anything. If you'd like to donate to the channel so I can make it better, that's paypal.me/Coach Steve Money. This keeps going up, but until it hits 1,000, I can't get money from YouTube. So any other donations are appreciated. Also appreciated you watching, very much so. And we'll see if we can get like one extra one during the after show. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. But it seems like just yesterday I was trying to get 100, and it really was only like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And it's thanks to Oak Island that I have more. Let's see, 22 hours ago for the latest episode, 411 views, and I think one of them is up. No, that's not going to be there. It'll be there though. Let's see, 7,000 views on the episode 401. So that is awesome. Excellent. Just happened to think of doing that. Thanks for the IO OBS. New and working off of very few quotes about generosity versus money management. Yeah, see, you bring in, that's another thing with the victim thing. You bring in the Bible. You say whatever you can say to get a rise out of people, with also trying to make it difficult for them to attack you. And so if you quote a Bible verse and you say, well, that has nothing to do with the thing. Oh, you're attacking God now. So, so that's really, that's a low value troll from me. I would rather them just be mean and real and, admit to being a troll. Alrighty. Today's Ramsey Show host, a Thursday off for Dave. Also, George said last show of the week. Did he mean the last show for him? Or did he mean the last show, Ramsey Show? Is there going to be a replay tomorrow? So we don't know this. I guess we'll find out tomorrow when the show is posted. Sid's getting work remote OT in the Bayou. Power company trying to pay for that new house. Alrighty. No, any tea? Any tea today, Sid? Don't forget to do the gnat trap as well. Today's Ramsey Show host in the big chair for, I think, just the first hour, and then they switched, was Rachel Cruz, author of Know Yourself, Know Your Money. And I like to make the joke about the baby step 2 version of that is Know Yourself, Know Your Money. As in you don't have any or spend any. She's the host of the Rachel Cruz Show. And her book is one of the ones that are on sale for $10 in the $10 book sale. Also, she and George are going to be on the event. I think it was originally going to just be a book launch event, but they decided to do it a Building Wealth in 2022 event on January 13th. Dave's book, Baby Steps Millionaire, comes out on January 11th, and 2 days after that is this event. And it will be live streamed for free, so I'm assuming that would be just on YouTube for you to get, like they've done other ones. as well. Yeah, tea of the day is Marsala chai. Did I pronounce that correctly? Is it chai? I came up with a gnat trap at work, but I'm going to make a better one for building a better gnat trap. I think that's how you have the best businesses. Would be building a better gnat trap. Alrighty, and Rachel's co-host today was the former YouTube host. Back when the YouTube show was live and we had commercial time to fill, so we saw quite a bit of this gentleman. He was the live events host for years. He's host of Borrowed Future, Entree Leadership, and the Fine Print podcast, and that will be George Camel. And I got a little song for him. You can hear the lyrics a little bit. George's 3 podcasts, they don't cost a cent. Borrowed Future, Entree Leadership, and the Fine Print. Opened up YouTube, saw the thumbnail was camel. It's always fun with George on the panel. Ayo wears ASOS and Deloney wears flannel. No one does it better than our guy George Camel. Paid his house off last night. And that's what we call baby step 7, kids. We build wealth and give a lot of it away. Congratulations to him on that. You may want some ketchup. Oh yeah, they would like ketchup. And spray dishwashing liquid. Awesome. Did you catch any before you left? Market report. Everything down today. What is up with that? Look at that. Let's try a little reload here. There we go. All right, mostly by the NASDAQ, 2.47% down. And you know what that means, kids? That means Coach Steve Money will not be winning fantasy mutual funds today. So probably we'll be turning the crown over to Troy Story again with his boomer funds. But we'll see. We'll have to get the numbers from the other guys and find out. And Kel is one of those guys. Let's see. What do we have? The least down. 0.083% is not that much down at all. And so that was the best one of the day. Let's see. Earnings calendar. We got Accenture. Oh, Accenture and Adobe happened today. Adobe had really good results. But their stock still went down. Rivian, FedEx, and then next week Micron and Nike. And none of these made money again. Most followed single stocks on the Google. Apple down almost 4%. Yikes. Tesla doing its usual thing of not being just a percent or two up or down. So 5% down. So it's the way that goes. You think things are better elsewhere on the planet? Let's check. Oh, look at that. Europe, everything up. How about that? And this is early morning for them, right? Can't remember how far they're ahead. Oh, maybe it's not tomorrow there yet, or their daytime yet. So I don't know if this is open or not. Let's see if it changes any. Doesn't look like it. I'll come back to that in just a second and see if it changed. 103, 125. All right, and the Asia everything is up as well. Currency, the euro up on the US dollar, the Japanese yen up on the US dollar, the British pound loaf up on the US dollar, The Canadian dollar too, up on the US dollar. Also, the Australian dollar is up on the US dollar. Our pals in crypto all down today. Currently, that keeps trading after 4 p.m. when the stock market shuts down for the day in the United States. That keeps going. And that says the same thing. So likely that is for the... Let's see if it will say anything. I don't know. I don't know why it would. How about we play Steve Google stuff? What time is it in London, where Harry Potter lives? 11:23 p.m. Yeah, so it's not tomorrow yet. So, all right. Well, that means they had a good day, much better day than we did today. All right. This from CNSnews.com. This is commentary, although I assume this is an accurate number and not just an opinion. Something. You can also get a Merry Christmas sweatshirt from them. Federal debt equals about $287,859 per income tax paying household. Says as Congress worked in recent days to increase the legal limit on the federal debt, the Treasury kept that debt artificially frozen at approximately $28.9 trillion, where it stood at the beginning of the week. With that limit lifted, the federal debt will take a jump upward, then keep steadily climbing, constantly increasing the burden on future taxpayers. In 2018, according to the last complete annual report on individual income tax returns published by the Internal Revenue Service, they've been busy since then, I guess, haven't been able to update that. There were 100,424,240 households in the United States that filed what the IRS calls a taxable return. The taxable and non-taxable classifications of a return for this report is determined by the presence of total income tax. Total income tax, it says, was the sum of income tax after credits. Okay. Alrighty. And that might be the thing with that. It's just that one number. Let's see. Average cost of middle price tier home. This is just like fun extra information there. 174,916 in OH. It was 190,984. I think that's all we need from that. Tisa headed out. Thanks for dropping by, Tisa. Appreciate it. Sid did not see that she caught any gnats, but the dishwashing liquid was still foamy, so not sure they could smell the ketchup. Right, that will come with time. All right. Oh yeah, I tried to do this one yesterday, but had to do stuff for my boss, so it was a short show. I can't remember. I think I was going to go down from the end here. So this is this is compared to 2019. They didn't want to do 2020, I think, because it was a pandy. So I think that was the deal. Or I think they said something about that it was a more accurate. I don't know. But anyway, 12 drummers drumming. You know what I was going to sing. Is up 7.1% as that it would cost you to hire 12 drummers back in the 2019. So that's up 7.1%. 11 pipers piping, which costs more. 12 drummers cost more than 11 singers, I think. Or is a pipe that's not a pipe? Isn't a piper a singer? Maybe not. Okay, that's also 7.1. Oh, I guess they're using that That would be like they're using the same, like musical performance, like the average cost of hiring some musical performance. 10 Lords are leaping. I don't know what ice skaters? You think that I don't know what they are actually calling a Lord leaping for here, but that is up 12.6%. 9 ladies dancing, and those can certainly be hired. And there's the Rockettes and stuff. No price change for some in the performing arts. All right. 8 maids of milking. There's been no change to the federal minimum wage, and therefore no change to the price for 8 maids of milking. They'll still cost $58 in 2021. An hour or for all day? And that's for 8 of them, so 58 divided by 8? I don't know where they get these numbers. They should explain more. No difference in the seven swans are swimming. Routinely the most expensive gift in the Christmas price index. The 7 swans of swimming command a hefty $13,125. That's a lot, but it's the same cost in 2019. 6 geese are laying. The Vitade birds trend for 2021 continues with 6 geese a laying. They jumped in price by more than 57% this year, the highest increase of any gift in the index. 5 golden rings, up 8.5%. If true love wants gold rings on their fingers, it's going to cost you $895 to make it happen. It's a reflection of gold commodity and retail price increases. 4 calling birds, and consistent, no change. I don't know if you'd be renting birds or not. 3 French hens. The price of 3 French hens is also on the rise by more than 40%. It's a trend among the birds that some say is and for the birds. Okay. I don't know if that's to eat them or what. 2 turtle doves, up 50%. These 2 birds were among the most changed gifts in the index this year, reflecting volatility in the markets overall so far in 2021. And a partridge in a pear tree. And that is $228.68. Say up 6%. The price of the partridge and the pear tree, of course, I thought about Danny Partridge from the Partridge Family, just sitting right there. That would be funny. The partridge and pear tree has grown this year entirely due to the rising cost of the tree. So the partridge, not changing, but the tree itself worth more. Got it. Let's see what it says there. Comparing 2019 data is a better gauge of the impacts of inflation before the pandy's effects took a hold. It doesn't say a hold. I did that. That's my Virginia. Came out there. It took hold of the global economy. We are trying to normalize the comparison by excluding a once-in-a-century pandemic that had an outsized impact on last year's data. Okay, that's their explanation for that. It's the Christmas Price Index. You are correct. And this was, of course, provided by a field reporter in the Bayou, Sydney, also known as Lady Marmalade. How's that song go? And voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Say so, right? Isn't that it? Isn't that song? Let's see. And lastly, we have this one. This is from, was this age? I think this was from Troy Story. How can millions? This is from MSN Money. From the Channel 5 in Pittsburgh, Plattsburgh, Burlington, Vermont, maybe? Maybe it'll say. There's definitely a Burlington, Vermont in Plattsburgh. I don't know where that would be. How can millions of Americans afford to quit their jobs? And that's a good question. And there's so many jobs available. One of the more insidious myths this year is that young people didn't want to work because they were getting by just fine on government aid. And that may have been the case for some young people, but probably not as widespread as the narrative was. People had too much money. Yeah, I think that's where the Burlington Code Factory, the first one, was in Burlington, Vermont. I think. Don't hold me to that. Only trouble is numbers don't back it up. Instead, early retirement, whether forced by the pandemic or made possible otherwise, is playing a big role in America's evolving labor market. People have left the workforce for a myriad reasons in the past 2 years: layoffs, health insecurity, childcare needs, and any number of personal issues that arose from the disruption caused by the pandemic. But among those who have left and are not able to or don't want to return, the vast majority are older Americans who accelerated their retirement. Earlier this month, ADP chief economist Neela Richardson said the strong stock market, along with soaring home prices, has given some higher income people options. We already saw a large portion of the boomer workforce retiring, how dare you, and they're in a better position now. In assessing the jobs recovery, economists have pointed out that while the unemployment rate has come down, labor force participation rate hasn't improved at the same pace. But Jared Bernstein, a member of the President Joe Biden's Council of Economic Advisors, said that once non-prime age workers, those over 55, are excluded from the metrics, a much clearer picture of how the labor recovery is doing emerges, because it strips out the retirement narrative. All right. Labor shortage and retirement. Part of it is job quality shortage. Be sure some companies have been raising wages to attract and retain staff. Some businesses also offer signing bonuses to get workers in the door, but economists aren't sure whether these incentives are here to stay and will improve conditions for workers in the long term. Still get people in the Ramsey chat all the time saying they can't find a job. It's because of where they live or any other reason you can think of. Okay, this is a quote that's going to be interesting, I think. I can want a 65-inch TV for $50, but it doesn't mean there's a TV shortage. It means I'm not willing to pay enough to get somebody to sell me a TV. I see what they're talking about. So you can want a job, but it doesn't mean you're going to take the one that they have for the amount of wages that they're paying. I got it. That's fun. All right. Some early signs that seniors are coming back to the workforce as vaccination rates increase and employers offer higher wages. The unretirement rate fell to just over 2% early in the pandemic, but in recent months has ticked up to around 2.6%. That's still off from the pre-pandemic rate of around 3%. So that I have seen like news stories about that, where in the pandemic, like when they sent workers home to work from home, some businesses like just said, well, you're close to retirement age, you want to retire, and let them retire. So, and there you go. Pick this one more time, make sure it didn't change. Oh, it did change. They must be on now. That this must be their pre. Oh no, this is the U.S. I got excited. Yeah. Okay. So this did not change. Okay, and this is just the same numbers, same horrible numbers. See if there's anything else. Germany stocks mixed at close of trade. DAX up 03, 1.03%. And that's that. Okay. What time is it in Germany? Germany. 12:38 a.m. Okay, so it's still not their daytime. I don't know how their stock market works though. Let's see. Excuse me. Both of those stories are the same ones. Whoa. Oh, that's because I'm on this page. All right. Here's what we want. CDC vaccine advisors vote to recommend Pfizer, Moderna vaccines over J&J's. Yeah, J&J's, and of course that's the one I got. Yes, yes. Not so good for the Omicron variant. That's what I heard. Adobe plunges 10% in a second worst day in past decade on weak guidance. I saw a story that said it did great in its earnings report. Adobe, of course, brought to you the PDF, portable document format. I think they invented it. Let's see. Oh, the fiscal 2022 forecast falls short. The forecast falls short of estimates, but I think they did good as far as earnings. The guidance. All right, maybe I just read the wrong thing earlier. Okay. All right, stock futures flat following tech sector sell-off, and that is what happened. Losing all of the gains from yesterday. $1 trillion in U.S. ETF inflows next year? Question mark. It's safe to say that the sun is setting on the mutual fund era. Not error, era. Here's what's in store for 2022 Save Fund Pros. I would click on that, but I can't read the market watch. Not because I don't like it, because there's a limit. Let's just try it anyway. Limit of the articles you can have, so you can see this, and then it goes beep. So yeah. If I remember, I'll take a look at that at the crib and see if that's anything interesting for tomorrow. They may have just mastered it. All right. What is the average 401k match? Oh, she started talking about the PDF. Yeah, the PDF. They may have just made the best one, or the first one, the first program that would where you could read and write those. What is the average 401k match? All right. That's semi-interesting, right? Let's go ahead and finish, and then we'll get that one, and then we'll get out of here. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau probes buy now, pay later credit. Oh, yeah, this is like your Klarma, so that's interesting. That's very interesting. We'll see what that one says, too. Why not? Crypto biz. All I want for Christmas is Bitcoin. Ooh. U.S. Post. Okay, that's got nothing to do with anything. Why Nvidia stock dropped again today. Electric cars giving a jolt to Ford stock price. All right. Apple down, of course, as we said, about almost 4%. All right, let's check to see what's going on with the average 401k match. 3% is what Sid is guessing. She's in for 3%. Now, how much do you want to wager on that? There might be a daily double later. Saving for retirement comes with struggles. For example, just for example that we brought out of anywhere, or maybe it's a standard example in the industry, or maybe you heard Dave Ramsey say it. Say 15% of your income per year, or have such and such percentage saved by age 35. But 5 cents. All right. Which is not 5 cents. It would just be 5 cents. But maximizing, cannot talk today. 401k savings takes a little more than contributing as you can. One opportunity waiting for many workers is 401k matching. Though this employer-sponsored program, through this Through this employer-sponsored program, you can take advantage of funds already owed to you. Here is the average 401k match for companies around the nation and how to make the most of it. Now, I don't want to go ahead and say that that's weird. Already owed to you? Okay, if you contribute to your fund, they'll match it. That it being owed to you is kind of interesting. Phrasing. All right, let's see where it says. What is a 401k match? It's a match in your 401k at your work. For the past decade, the national average has fluctuated between 3% and close to 5%, according to data from sources such as the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics and Fidelity. U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics and Fidelity. Fidelity's 2020 Facts and Insights report documents that 86% of the employees offer their employees a retirement plan contribution. Of the 92% of workers with a matching option, 84% of active employees received a contribution from July 2019 to July 2020. 4.6%. All right. That's right, Robert Perry, 9%. That's, that's excellent. Let's see. Your own contributions are always 100% invested. Or not invested, just vested. Jeez. All right. I need a nap, I think. I don't think I caught up from being... So by the time I got done with my... client last night, I got to bed I think at 1:30, which means I was up almost 23 hours in a row. I felt fine though, but definitely slept from that moment until 9 o'clock this morning. So that's the answer on that. What else did we have that?
Cyber Monday came and
No.
went, and it fell short.
Oh, that's right. They're doing the thing. Look at what they're doing. Where I can't do it. Where I can't click out of the allow ads on there. Can't click out of that and stop the video from running. Can't do any of that. All right. So, I already did that. So we won't be able to do that other one then. That other story. Sid, send me a nickel with that hat. Yeah. Yeah, they said average, not median. You're right, Sid. Yeah, just put the nickel in with the hat. Thank you so much. Alrighty. Upcoming streams. What do we got? We got a nice little, let's see if we got another. Nope. Still 301. Upcoming streams are, let's see, what's today? Thursday, right? We have the tomorrow and next week, Monday through Friday. Oh no, tomorrow, programming note, tomorrow, the Aftershow show. Normally on at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, right after the Ramsey show video ends, is going to be at 9:30 p.m. 9:30 p.m. Much later. And that's because 6 p.m. Eastern Time is the only time this weekend my son and I could go see Spider-Man No Way Home. So we will be doing that at 6 p.m. So, 9:30 p.m. Still going to do it, whether anybody shows up or not. So I'm going to still do the show, but it will be much later. But ordinarily, Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time is the Ramsey Show Aftershow show. And that happens. I go live, even if the show is a replay, and it may be a replay tomorrow. We do not know. Camel said, he didn't say my last show or the last show. He just said last show of the week, and wished us all a good weekend. Once more, congratulations to him for paying off his house. He's a baby step 7 boy now. Alrighty. Mondays, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, there's alternating tech support and Ramsey Coach support, in which I go to those affiliated subreddits and I answer questions on there. Also comment on things that are put in those subreddits as well. And this coming Monday will be Ramsey Coach support again, because I just did tech support this week. Or is that opposite? I'll have to check. I think I did Ramsey Coach support, so tech support will be this coming Monday, I think. I will check and I will do the right one. Wednesdays, no set time. The Curse of Oak Island recap will be uploaded. That is a pre-recorded thing. That is not a live. Not as fun to do those as live, but those do get tons of views. So I may try to do a live recap at some point on there and see how that goes, and see if it gets the same amount of eventual views. But the views are all over the place too. Some are like lower in the thousands. Yeah, poor me, right? And Wednesdays and Saturdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, is Old Man Video Gaming. I am playing right now. It's Dark. I think I'm near the end of these games as well. Dark, DARQ, and Lost in Random. And I don't know that PC Building Simulator ends. I don't know that they've that you can like hit the end of it or hit a certain amount of cash or something like that where it would be over. I don't know. I never even thought about it being over. I guess because it's my job, and that I don't think about that as being ever over. There's not like a thing you hit and then okay, you're done. Now I got to find a new game. So because there always can be different computer problems that you have to fix. There can be different combinations of things. Like it can be the hard drive is bad and this fan is bad, where previously it would just be one or the other, that kind of thing. So, but there's still a bunch of stuff to do in there, and so I do like playing it. So if I'm playing it, I probably will continue to stream it. I thought I'd be done doing that for a while, but I'll probably do it. So those three I'm doing, but I think I'm near the end at the other two, and so once I am, I'll slide another game or two in there. I'll start another one or two. All right, and so that is the schedule. All right, and I'll do let's get that one more. Come on. Nope. Okay. My plugs, schedule free financial coaching consultation / assessment at ramseycoach.com/coachstevemoney, and you can click on this schedule free consultation button on the banner on my YouTube page. The link is at the top of the chat as well, also in the description below. This blue letter P right there is for PayPal, and that is how the donations go, and that is paypal.me/coachstevemoney. Again, link in the top of the chat, in the video description below, also on the below the webcam frame, the bottom of the webcam frame. paypal.me/coachstevemoney. Email me about anything, coachstevemoney@gmail.com. Twitter and Instagram is coachstevemoney, no spaces. What up, Clay? You made it just for the end. Awesome. Thanks for coming by, though. Appreciate it, Clay. And everybody, including, later's going to be late, Clay. Mama call him Clay, Daddy call him Clay, I call him Clay. Make smart financial decisions every day.